this be a normal field trip? With a Frizz? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing octopus in the neighborhood. Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at June and Testing. Take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Alligator nostril, climb on the magic school bus. Make a plankton too. On our magic school bus. Drop the river of lava on the magic school bus. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wild ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
Hey, play with something. You never know what you'll find.
Gosh, dinosaurs lived for at least 165 million years. Humans have only lived for about 1 million years. I've only lived 8 years. I feel so young. Some animals are carnivores. Carnivores are animals that eat meat and lots of it.
Hey, play with something. You never know what you'll find.
Paleontologists are scientists who study fossils. I have a funny feeling that the Frizz has a field trip up her sleeve.
Did someone say dinos? I'd love to draw a real live dino.
Good morning, class. Today we're not just going somewhere, we're going somewhen. Back to the age of the dinosaurs. Just click on the bus when you're ready to go. To see pictures from my last trip through time, just click on the photo album.
Many animals are herbivores. like this rabbit. That means they mainly eat plants like grass, leaves, or fruits. I wonder what kind of games dinosaurs played. Today, time and backwards traveling where that say Frizzle did? Are dinosaurs still alive? Some scientists think birds are dinosaurs. So, in a certain way, dinosaurs are still with us.
This is my photo album from my last journey to the Age of Dinosaurs. Liz and I were taking pictures of meat-eating dinosaurs. Oh dear, one of my photos is gone, and I need your help to replace it. Just click on the red crystals to hear about the missing animal. Then click the X to close this album and start exploring. When you think you've found my missing creature, click on the camera and take its picture. Don't be fooled by size, class. This dinosaur's name means alarming lizard. When you photograph it, you'll see why. This carnivore is the Asian cousin to Tyrannosaurus Rex. Don't be fooled by size, class. Come, son. See you again soon. I remember seeing this theropod in Cretaceous Mongolia, poring over some prospective prey. Don't be fooled by size, class. We have to find that missing critter before we can turn the page. To get back to where we were before you opened the photo album, just click on the X. Don't... Come back soon!
The word dinosaur means terrible lizard, but I don't see what's so terrible about them.
I do. Everyone says the big scary dinosaurs have been extinct for 65 million years, but I don't want one sneaking up on me.
There weren't very many dinosaurs in the Triassic period, but there were a bunch of other reptiles. The Triassic period lasted from 250 million years ago until 202 million years ago. Counting backwards, that's 48 million years! Wow!
The hugest dinosaurs lived during the Jurassic period. The first bird appeared in the Jurassic period. It's called Archaeopteryx.
The first flowers appeared during the Cretaceous period. By the end of the Cretaceous period, the dinosaurs, marine reptiles, and flying reptiles were all extinct. Why did the dinosaur throw a clock out the window? He wanted to see time fly.
Carlos!
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 Fossils have been found in every part of the world, even Antarctica.
It wouldn't hurt to explore a little, you know.
That's where North America used to be, 220 million years ago. That's where South America was, 220 million years ago. That's where Antarctica used to be, That's where Australia used to be, 220 million years ago. That's where Asia was, 220 million years ago. That's where Europe was, 220 million years ago. This is what the Earth looked like in the late Jurassic period, 150 million years ago. That's where North America used to be, 150 million years ago. Nothing happens when you click those. That's where Antarctica used to be 150 million years ago. This is what the Earth looked like in the late Cretaceous period, 70 million years ago. This is what the Earth looks like today. North and South America are still moving away from Europe and Africa. The Atlantic Ocean is slowly getting bigger, while the Pacific is shrinking just a little bit each year. The Earth is constantly changing. Continents move, mountains are built up, and oceans get larger and smaller. But all of this happens so slowly that you can't even see it. Ever watch plants grow? The Earth is changing even more slowly than that. That's the way it was, is, and has been on Map-O-Matic. This has been an Arnold Report.
Remember, the bus is ready to go when you are. Just click on it when you want to start our adventure. Wahoo! Time to time travel! Welcome to Ms. Frizzle's Drive with Sizzle guided tour of the dashboard. Now, just tap this monitor if you already know how to drive the bus. But if you don't, just sit back and let me show you. The first thing is to decide where you want to go. Anytime you want to see the map, just click on the steering wheel like this. See those 7 dots? If you want to go to one of those destinations, click it and then click the steering wheel. Then, before you can say bodacious Cretaceous, you'll be on a fast blast to the past. Clicking on the little door takes us outside the bus so we can explore. If you're really lost and you want to get back to school, click on the big red lever. One tug and we're homeward bound. Now remember, no driving without a license. It's the last stop before our chrono-anomalous cruise begins. When you get back here, you'll be Wild Ride certified. Welcome to the Magic School Bus Department of Driver's Licenses. Type in your name and then to the spatiometer. Then click on the little dino up top to go back to the dash. Now that you're Wild Ride certified, let's take this bus out for a drive. Remember, anytime you need help with the bus, just click the question mark. I'll be back in a flash. Now highlighting the Triassic period. Now highlighting the Jurassic period. Now highlighting the Cretaceous period. That's the present period. If you want to go back to the classroom, pull the red lever.
Jurassic dino sing this song, doo-da, doo-da. Apatosaurus 25 yards long, oh doo-da day. Gonna eat all night, gonna eat all day. He's got to keep his stomach filled or he'll end up as prey.
Now, let's dash back to the dash. Welcome to the Backbus Dinotorium, where you can cram your noggin full of dinosaur data. There are games to play and puzzles to solve. If you need my help, I'm just a click away. But my advice to you is to take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. Check out everyone's reports about the Age of Dinosaurs.
Famous Dinosaur Digs by Arnold. Dinosaur fossils have been found on every continent. Some of the most important finds were made in Tanzania, Germany, Mongolia, Argentina, and the USA. But there are still lots of fossils left to find, and you might be the one to find them. Fossilized oviraptor eggs and nests were first discovered near the flaming cliffs of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia, and recently, paleontologists found a fossil of an adult oviraptor sitting on a nest of eggs. Many famous fossils were found in western USA, including Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus, Diplodocus, Deinonychus, and Maiasaura. The oldest known dinosaur, an Eoraptor from 228 million years ago, was found near San Juan, Argentina. The tiniest complete fossil, a just-hatched Moosaurus, was also found here. Extinction is when all the animals in a group die out. The dinosaurs became extinct 65 million years ago. But they weren't the only animals to die out. Many other species have died out, like the trilobite or the Cynognathus. No one knows why the dinosaurs died. Many scientists think that an asteroid or comet hit the Earth and threw so much dust into the air that the sun was blocked. The plants died, the herbivores died, and then the carnivores died.
Carnivores are animals that feed mainly on other animals. They're all bipedal, which means they walked on 2 feet instead of 4. Together, they are known as theropods.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. Check out everyone's reports about the Age of Dinosaurs.
Fossils are what is left behind when a plant or animal has been buried a long time. So long that its bones, and sometimes even its skin, footprints, poop, and eggs have turned to stone. Fossils are rare. Usually, an animal's bones are scattered by other animals before they can be covered. Some bones that are fossilized are buried where we'll never find them. This makes every fossil we find very important. To become a fossil, a dead plant or animal has to be covered by dirt or sand. Swamps, rivers, and sand dunes are very good for this. Over millions of years, minerals in the rock soak into the bones, turning them into fossils.
Not everything that lived a long time ago was a dinosaur. So how do you tell what's a dinosaur and what's not? Dinosaurs were land-based reptiles. Some prehistoric reptiles flew, while others lived in the ocean. They weren't dinosaurs, but they were closely related. Dinosaurs were reptiles. This means that prehistoric mammals, like the woolly mammoth, were not dinosaurs. Not even close. Dinosaurs were special land-based reptiles. Dinosaurs were different from other reptiles because they walked with their legs straight under their bodies, not spread out at the sides, like this lizard. The position of their legs helped them move fast and outdo other animals. Correct, but check this out. Dinosaurs are extinct, so you can't spot them anymore. The last dinosaurs died 65 million years ago. Their descendants, the birds, are still alive, but the dinosaurs themselves are very ancient history.
Paleontologists are scientists who study fossils to learn about the plants and animals that lived long ago. Their job is to find fossils, recover them, and then figure out what they mean. Sometimes paleontologists know where to find fossils, but sometimes they're just lucky. One thing's for sure. You can't find old bones if you have lazy bones. Fossil bones and teeth can tell paleontologists a lot about how a dinosaur looked when it was alive, how it grew and moved, what kind of food it ate, and maybe even how it died. Fossils are very fragile, so paleontologists dig around them carefully. They wrap the bones in cast before they take them to the lab and clean them gently. Digging up a whole skeleton this way can take several years.
Each of the continents has been moving very slowly ever since the Earth was formed. As they move, they change the shape of the oceans, create mountains, and trigger earthquakes and volcanoes. The Earth is a very different place now than when the dinosaurs were alive. The oceans and the continents have changed places, and even the weather is different. The world will continue to change under our feet, but so slowly we can barely notice it. As the continents move together, a species of animal can move around the world. As the continents move apart, animals evolve in isolation. This is why Australia has so many unusual animals. It has been separate from the rest of the world for millions of years. Paleontologists have found huge groups of the same species fossilized together. This probably shows that they lived in herds. In other places, paleontologists have found scars on the bones, which show that dinosaurs fought each other for mates, like deer and bison do today. Dinosaurs were not lonely creatures. Fossils show that many dinosaurs lived in herds, migrated, and even looked after their young, like birds and mammals do today. Maiasaura built their nests close to each other. Parents looked after the hatchlings until they grew large enough to leave the nests and fend for themselves.
The iguanodonts were one of the first groups of dinosaurs ever described. The first iguanodon fossil was this tooth found in England by Mary Mantell. Her husband, Dr. Gideon Mantell, studied it and realized that the tooth came from a prehistoric creature. Iguanodonts were a widespread group of herbivorous dinosaurs. They had toothless beaks and a stiff, heavy tail. Muttaburrasaurus and Ouranosaurus were iguanodonts. Iguanodon was the first dinosaur scientists tried to understand, so it isn't surprising that they made the mistakes you see here. Now, scientists think it was a slender, speedy creature who walked on 4 legs but ran on 2. Iguanodonts were a widespread group of herbivorous dinosaurs. They had toothless beaks and a stiff, heavy tail. Muttaburrasaurus and Ouranosaurus were iguanodonts.
You're well on your way to winning Dino Madness! I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Get ready to play That's Not a Dinosaur. Please click on the animal that's not a dinosaur. Impressive! You're exactly right. That animal is not a dinosaur. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player 1, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. Too bad for you. I'm gonna have to move you back a square. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're prepared to play What's to Eat? Click on the dinosaur that only ate plants. Yes, that dinosaur ate only plants! And did I mention that all sorts of vegetables taste delicious on a T-Rex burger? Ahem. Player 1, roll those dice, please. Player 1, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's Dino Data time. Which animal is the modern descendant of dinosaurs? Which animal is the modern descendant of dinosaurs? You'll have to move back. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. Liz does this at lightning speed. She's such a show-off. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those. Player 1, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. You've done it! Congratulations! I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're prepared to play What's to Eat? Which one is the plant-eating dinosaur? Yes, that dinosaur ate only plants! And did I mention that all sorts of vegetables taste delicious on a T-Rex burger? Ahem. Player 1, roll those dice, please. Player 1, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. And now it's time to take the What's to Eat challenge. Which one is the plant-eating dinosaur? Yes, that dinosaur ate only plants! And did I mention that all sorts of vegetables taste delicious on a T-Rex burger? I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's Dino Data time. What did a Tyrannosaurus's footprint look like? I guess it just isn't your Dino Data day. You'll have to move back. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player 1, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. You've done it! Congratulations! Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. And now it's time to name that dino. Which one of these dinosaurs is Parasaurolophus? Ooh, I'm sorry. You didn't name that dino correctly. I'm gonna have to move you back. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player 1, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Get ready for your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. I'm gonna have to move you ahead 4 squares, because that's the kind of guy I am. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's Dino Data time. What did a Tyrannosaurus's footprint look like? Good job! Dino Data must be your specialty. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player 1, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. You've done it! Congratulations! I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. Get ready to play That's Not a Dinosaur. One of these animals is not a dinosaur. Which one is it? Yes, you're right about that animal. That's not a dinosaur. You're on your way to winning fabulous Paleo Card prizes. Player one, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. And now it's time to name that dino. Take a good look at these dinosaurs, and then click on the dinosaur you think is Triceratops. You are absolutely correct! I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's Dino Data time. Which one of these teeth was probably in an Apatosaurus's mouth? Good job. Dino Data must be your specialty. Player one, it's your turn to roll the... Player one, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Get ready to play That's Not a Dinosaur. One of these reptiles is not a dinosaur. Which one is it? I'm sorry. The animal you clicked on is a dinosaur. You'll have to move back. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. I see my cousin Liz has happened to cross a wild card, which means I'll be deciding where she goes next. Ooh, I am sorry for you. You'll have to move back 2 squares. Player one, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player one, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Guess what? It's time to try your hand at That's Not a Dinosaur. One of these reptiles is not a dinosaur. Which one is it? Impressive! You're exactly right. That animal is not a dinosaur. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. Liz does this at lightning speed. She's such a show-off. Player one, it's your turn to roll those dice. Player one, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. Player one, you've won the game. And these are the fabulous Paleo Cards you've won. Goodbye, and I hope you come back soon to see me, Baryonyx, your board game host.
Any dinosaur messes with me, they're going to be a dino extrasaur. Kablooey! Hi-ya!
This place is swarming with dinosaurs.
Ralphie, the only dinosaurs here are that Herrerasaurus and the Eoraptor behind you. All the rest are other types of reptiles, like Liz.
Yikes! I'd have to say that our field trip to the Triassic is a tried and true triumph indeed. Oh, that's not the critter we're looking for. Don't worry, though. Just keep trying. That's a great photo, but is not the right animal for my photo album. That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. Ah, you're excelling at effort. Do you know that there are other places and times we could search for the missing creature? Let's try those places as soon as you're ready. Wahoo! Let's get on the bus and hightail it to Arizona.
Triassic, Arizona, 220 million years back in time. Please keep your eyes peeled for Rheorebasaurus, Brinchosaurus, and other exotic reptiles. Watch your step, please. Stand clear of the closing doors.
According to my research, dinosaurs and crocodiles are related. They sure do look alike.
I'd hate to go to a family picnic.
Whoops! I think I lost a shoe. Oh well, we'll just have to come back for it in 200 million years.
I wonder what they'll think when they discover the Frizz shoe fossil.
Find out what you know about dinosaur sizes. And check out Rheorebasaurus while you're there.
Bigger than a bread box? Smaller than an elephant? Dinos came in all shapes and sizes. Your job here is to match the size of these dinosaurs to some everyday objects. Okay, which of these dinosaurs was only as big as a cat? Not quite. Albertosaurus and a cat are both carnivores, but the Albertosaurus was much bigger. Much. Okay, which of these dinosaurs was only as big as a cat? Perfect. Lesothosaurus was only as big as a cat. Meow. One of these dinosaurs stood about as high as a basketball hoop. Can you tell me which one? Nope, Rheorebasaurus was a little shorter than a basketball hoop. One of these dinosaurs stood about as high as a basketball hoop. Can you tell me which one? Exactly! Albertosaurus was about as tall as a basketball hoop. His cousin T-Rex was even taller. Yikes! Bye. Come back later for some serious dino sizing.
some research on this Dicynodon. Or maybe not. Look at those fangs!
I never thought I'd be saying this, but there's nothing to worry about, DA. According to my research, Dicynodons only eat plants, and those tusks are for digging roots.
Check it out. Some of these animals don't look anything like the dinosaurs I've read about.
Good eye, Tim. Except for that Rheoaribosaurus, most of these animals are reptiles, but they are not dinosaurs. These reptiles roamed the land during the Triassic.
The Rheoaribosaurus dinosaur was small, but it was speedy.
Small but speedy. Hey, that sounds sort of like Wanda.
Looks like we have the wrong critter. Maybe a change of scenery would help our hunt. Looks like we have the wrong critter. Maybe a change of scenery. You're excelling at effort. Do you know that there are other places and times we could search for the missing creature? You're excelling at effort. Do you know that there are other places and times we could search for the missing creature? Let's try those places as soon as you're ready. You're Cretaceous, Alberta. Time machine, don't break on us now. Cretaceous, Alberta, coming right up, 70 million years before the present.
Thank you for flying Frizzle Air, and we hope you enjoy your stay 70 million years ago in Cretaceous, Alberta. Watch the predators, please, and have a good day. Bye-bye. Some hadrosaurs, like Maiasaura, took care of their young. And they fed them just like birds do. Those
horns aren't for show. Triceratops used them to defend itself against predators like Tyrannosaurus Rex. Troodon had big brains for a dinosaur, but I wonder if it could get an A+ on the Frizz's quizzes. Yeah! That Ornithomimus looks like an ostrich. Yeah! More like an ostrich who forgot to put her feathers on this morning.
Look at the smoke coming from that mountain. It must be a volcano.
The first chestnuts, willow trees.
That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. Looks like we have the wrong critter. Maybe a change of scenery would help our hunt. Looks like we have the wrong critter. Maybe a change of scenery would help our hunt. That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. Looks like we have the wrong critter. Maybe a change of scenery would help our hunt.
Make some tunes with the Triceratops in Dino Quartet. Each dino makes a noise. Click on the little brown speaker to hear it. Nice sound! I'd play it another way and see how it sounds then. I like that. That's good. Too bad they can't whistle. See you soon.
That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. I motion we make moves to Mongolia. Come on, bots, do your stuff.
To enjoy Cretaceous Mongolia 70 million years ago. Take note of the dinosaurs and have lots of fun. Have I made myself clear? So, you think dinosaur names aren't that hard? Then take a spin at the name game.
Click on the dino to hear its name. Then, put the name back together with the gems below. Apatosaurus. You can do it. That was kind of a hard puzzle, but next time I know you'll get it. Kronosaurus. No. 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 Crow, no. Crow, no. Just take it one step. Crow, no. Crow, rasta, no. Some of these names sound better rearranged, don't you think? Sa, rest, no. Sa, rest, crow, no. Rearrange your own name sometime. Crow, rest, no. Crow, rest, sa, no. Crow, rest, sa, no. Crow, rest, sa, no. Don't worry, just try it again. Kronosaurus. Sa, rest, no. Sa, rest, no. Crow. Crow, rest, no. Come back and play some more soon, okay?
Tons of dinosaur fossils have been discovered right here in the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. Dry weather and sand preserved the dinosaur skeletons until they fossilized. Watch a mama Protoceratops at work in Nest Watch.
Level 1. All you need is your mom. Sit where you want Gertie to go, and she'll take care of the rest when she gets there. Level 2. Smash those predators. All right, you won a Paleo card. Time for a new level. Level 3. You can watch the nest anytime.
Do we always have to run into something with that many teeth?
Now, Arnold, you love lots of toothy carnivores, like cats and dogs. Why pick on that Tarbosaurus just because it's not as cute as they are?
Doesn't oviraptor mean egg thief? Did that dinosaur steal those eggs it's sitting on?
No, Arnold. Check this out. Paleontologists used to think oviraptors stole eggs and ate them. Then they found fossils that proved oviraptor was caring for its own eggs, not eating someone else's.
Deserts are a good place to find fossils because dinosaur bodies were quickly covered up by sand. Just like Miss Frizzle's here.
I feel myself fossilizing already.
I don't know if there's room in the museums for a Frizzlesaurus.
Look at that poor dinosaur. She thinks she's a bird, but I don't think she'll ever make it off the ground.
You said it, Phoebe. Scientists are still trying to figure out if Mononychus is a dinosaur or a bird, or both. That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. Congratulations! You found the missing creature! This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out. A tarborific photo of Tarbosaurus. In case you'd forgotten, she's the lean, mean, meat-eating machine of Cretaceous Mongolia. You can find out about the next missing beast by clicking on the right corner of the album to turn the page. Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. This carnivore was built for rapid transit. Did I say eggs? Fossils say that you might find this theropod tending to its eggs in Mongolia during the Cretaceous period. Ooh, now that's exciting. See you soon. We still have more dinos to find. Looks like we have the wrong critter. Maybe a change of scenery would... That's not the right animal either. Maybe we should look in another location. Looks like we have the wrong critter. Maybe a change of scenery would help our hunt. That's it! That's the creature we're looking for. Now let's put that picture in the album right away. Just look at this perfect picture of oviraptor. If ever there was a completely misunderstood Cretaceous Mongolian dinosaur, this was it. What now? Turn the page to see our next missing animal. Only one more to go. Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. This relatively tiny hunter was once thought to prey on birds. Be quick on your feet, and I'm this carnivore probably Last I saw, this Coelurosaur was jumping around Jurassic, Colorado, trying to scare a Stegosaurus. See you soon! We still have more dinos to find! Clicking on the steering wheel will take you straight to the map. Triassic, Arizona. Triassic, Argentina. Cretaceous, Alberta. Jurassic, Colorado. Next stop, Jurassic, Colorado, 150 million years before the present.
Attention Jurassic shoppers, have we got a bargain for you? Here in Colorado, you'll find a blue light special on stegosaurs, sauropods, and any kind of cycad.
Help a stegosaurus steer clear of danger in Meteor Meltdown!
You can help a herbivore find food in a dangerous place. All meteored out? See you later.
The Jurassic period looks strange, but I guess things were a little different 150 million years ago. That's for sure. Thank goodness Colorado doesn't have nearly so many dinosaurs in the present. Poor Apatosaurus. It has such a tiny head that it probably has to eat 20 hours a day just to get enough food.
That sounds like my Uncle Fred, but he never got that big. Hey, that stegosaurus looks like Kentrosaurus and Tuotiangosaurus. The monsoon is coming, Mon. Soon.
That Apatosaurus spends almost all its time looking for food. Maybe if I find it some leaves, it'll have more time to have fun.
That Apatosaurus should give you a pat on the back. On second thought, maybe it could just wave.
Hungry for a stegosaur, Ornitholestes? Don't bite off more than you can chew. That Diplodocus is just eating its way through the forest. I think now might be a good time to get off this cycad.
Predators pose only a puny problem to a punchy poke like the Stegosaurus. Shake that tail, Steggy. I see a tapestry journey in our immediate future.
Yo, this is Carlos, cool rocking your Jurassic party 150 million years ago in the Tethys Sea. I want to give a shout out to the Plesiosaurs, the Ichthyosaurs, and all the giant ammonites.
kick out of the Arnold plesiosaur in Morphosaurus. You want to see what Arnold and Wanda would look like as dinosaurs? Click on Liz to morph them with the dinosaur in the little box.
Morphing always makes me...
With Morphosaurus, you get morph fun for your money. Good morphing on your part.
This is so cool.
That was cool. Now you see it, now you don't. With Morphosaurus, you get morph fun for your money.
This is so cool.
That was cool. See? The morphing. With Morphosaurus, you get morph fun for your money.
Morphing always makes me...
With Morphosaurus, you get morph fun for your money. Hey, don't ever change, unless you're coming back for some morph.
According to my research, you can make a cool pass card of your Mesozoic adventure.
You can decorate your pass card by dragging plants and animals from the boxes into the scene. This is going to be some card. Hey, try putting something else in there. Come back next time you run out of pass cards. Never heard of the Tethys Sea? Don't worry, it doesn't exist anymore. But it was the Jurassic's tropical sea, and it appeared right where the continents started to split up. Living in the Tethys Sea is no day at the beach. Unless you're a 40-foot-long carnivore. I bet nobody kicks sand in that guy's face.
Looking at these rocks, I see fossils from millions of years before the Jurassic period, just waiting to be unearthed. If we could dig them up, oh, what a story they'd tell.
Rocks tell you a story? My mom had a pet rock, but it never said anything.
Plesiosaurs had large flippers that they flapped to fly through the water, just like penguins, but penguins are a little better dressed.
There were tons of these ammonites in the Jurassic period. Some of them grew shells that were 6 feet around, like this one.
Lots of animals like to eat them, and they ate lots of other animals too.
Let's hop on the bus. It's takeoff time for Tanzania.
We're here in Jurassic Tanzania, where the weather is warm and humid, the continents are drifting apart, and the dinosaurs are huge, huge, huge.
Colossal carnivores, Herculean herbivores. Class, the Jurassic period is just gigantic.
Twangy tongue twisters are the Frizz's fort.
All these palm trees make me wish I was on a beach. A beach that wasn't so crowded with dinosaurs.
Those aren't palm trees, Arnold. They're cycads. They were really common in the Jurassic period. Some species of cycads still exist in the forests of Australia today. According to my book on ginkgo trees of the prehistoric world, the ginkgo trees we see here are a lot like the ones we have at home. If nothing messes with these footprints, they'll be preserved as fossils by the time we get back to present time. Wow, look at that dinosaur fly!
Actually, Wanda, that's not a dinosaur. It's a flying reptile called a pterosaur. That pterosaur is called pterodactylus.
Wow, look at that pterosaur fly! Brachiosaurus fossils have been found in Africa, Europe, and in North America. But how did they get across the ocean?
According to my research, all the continents used to be joined together in one big continent called Pangaea. Pangaea began to split apart in the Jurassic, but dinosaurs could still walk from Africa to Europe and North America.
We're here in Jurassic Tanzania, where the weather is warm and humid, the continents are drifting apart, and the dinosaurs are huge, huge, huge. All hail Allosaurus, king of the Jurassic food chain.
To the bus class, Jurassic Colorado, here we come!
Attention Jurassic shoppers, have we got a bargain for you? Here in Colorado, you'll find a blue light special on stegosaurs, sauropods, and any kind of cycad.
It's time to tango to Tanzania. Come on, Fox, do yours. Jurassic, Colorado. Time machine, don't break on us now.
Attention Jurassic shoppers. Have we got a bargain for you?
Congratulations! You found the missing creature! This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out! With those speedy legs and strong hands, you can tell this is no slacker dinosaur. Thanks for a superb snapshot of Ornitholestes from Jurassic, Colorado. Wow! You found the third and last missing creature. Just click on the gold medal when you're ready to enjoy your prize. Here's your prize, a Tyrannosaurus Rex mask for the days you want to run around like a great big carnivore. Just print it, cut it out, tie it around your head, and you're ready to go. Congratulations on being a fantabulous photographer and a distinguished dino finder. Here's your prize. Would you like to save this game before moving?